trips, Alexies. I'm trying not to be too loud. We're not supposed to name them, but until he goes away, his name's Andrew. Because that's what the Waynes have called him. This is Andrew. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's bring in the Ronnie Park.
Andrew Ridgeley. That's the first Andrew that came to my brain. Andrew Ridgeley. Who else? What other Andrews? Think about this. Listen, you've called him Andrew, right? The most famous Andrew right now is a rat.
Aye, I know. It wasn't me, because the Waynes, they don't know about the Royal Andrew, you know what I mean? They're fucking kept in the house and kept under bubble wrap.
It's just guide them away from that, just saying, no. Look, I can't see. I seen his wee face a minute ago. We'll just talk about him. Look, he's Christ. Look, man, as I said to you before, just 5 minutes ago, you only usually see something like that when you're shaving your nuts.
Oh, what's Uncle Ronnie saying about you? Oh, he doesn't mean it. No, he doesn't. Could someone actually donate to the Iron Brew Fund just so I can keep 3 pups?
No,
I possibly need about, let me say, 20 fucking grand, and that's just for the first year to feed them.
What do you?
I know, I'd love to. Oh, what?
Oh, look at his wee face.
Oh,
Right,
no.
so there's Andrew. And what do you call the other two?
Xavier and Zoe.
Just making shit up now.
No, that's what saying. I called them Xavier, Zoe, and fucking Andrew. My weight's cracked.
Where's the mommy? She's lying next to you. She's just chilling.
Right next to me, lying, sleeping, snoring next to me. You know what I mean?
I was watching a film there, and time got away from me. I was watching Django Unchained.
Aye.
Got away from me there. Look, is he biting your finger?
Aye, he's getting a wee character about him, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Sure, you make my life. Aye. I fucking hate humans, man. Hate them. I don't even like them.
Right. Right, all humans.
Well, most of them, it depends what day of the week it is, know what I mean? But I'm really struggling with humans now, you know what I mean? I'm outside and I'm walking out of Sainsbury's and I'm taking my mask off, like I used to take my fucking school bag off. You know what I mean?
Just strapping it off your back.
Yeah, I'm fucking just letting you know. I fucking hate that.
I'm going to say something here. Remember, just people need to know. This is my disclaimer, right? I'm only going to say this once. Remember, I say things that I don't know anything about, right? I am not a fucking scientist, and I don't know a lot of things that I comment on. You know this. So I was going to take your mask off like you take your bra off before you go into bed.
I know. No, I take my bra off as soon as I'm in the door, mate. Know what I mean? I can't be fucked with all that shit. Know what I mean? Let it all hang. The only thing is sometimes I've got friction burns on my nipples. Know what I mean? Because they're hanging at the side of my fucking oxters.
That's what happened to my Wally when I was climbing the mountains. I told you it was the worst. It was horrible.
My mate was climbing fucking a mountain a day and he just sent this picture, dead serious. Help me. I'm lying in my fucking boots and my pants watching the telly. You don't ever want to see me up a fucking mountain. Ben Nevis is enough to put anybody up hill climbing with me again.
I didn't go the day. Well, George went, but he went and done 3 that I've already done. So I didn't want to go and do the ones. To be fair, but the weather's getting cold, man. Last week it was. Let him get a wee man. Yeah.
You just want attention because I'm looking away from you. Let me watch as soon as I turn in. Hey, Dad, what's going on? I need to talk on here for 40 minutes. It's not about you, Andrew.
Shy.
Honestly.
He's fixing your angle and all that. Look, Kane, he's right on it. He's fixing your angle.
I know, he loves it. He loves the puppy tea. That's how we're late on the show, because Kane's going, oh, and Ronnie's like, we've got to start this.
No, come on, fuck. I'm tired. We need to have a look at this 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. This is mental.
You shut up, and it says if you get anything else to do on a Sunday night at 10 o'clock.
Mate, I'd have fell asleep. No, I'll be honest with you, see, this week, the last few days, I've not felt too great. My throat's been sore and I couldn't breathe right during the night and all that. No.
Don't do that out loud. All the cunts out there will be fucking asking you to go for a COVID test,
No, it's a load of old cobblers. Do you know why it is? See, last Sunday, we were up, what was it, 4?
Aye.
And it was fucking freezing. And see, when we were up there, you knew, so you can feel it in your bones, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is going to get annoying.
Okay.
Look at him.
And always, he keeps biting me.
Let's see something. Danielle, shut up.
I'm going to try and put him down, see if he'll no greet, because he's too cute and I'm getting distracted. You need to behave in that pen.
Rona,
Bye-bye, everybody. Say bye.
What size of the feet on him? That's how you can tell if they're going to be.
Yes, beautiful, but you need to go and behave and no crying.
I like the smell of pups. I love the smell of pups.
The puppy smell, right? I'm going to put him in. Like, near your camera, nonsense.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently at D. Maxwell Zoo, where D is tending to her 4-legged animals. Upstairs, she has 2 2-legged animals, and D herself is a prize catch for the zoo.
I'll fucking prize the catch of the fucking zoo, you the know, and I'll kick you all about this gaff.
Oh, thanks, Nikki.
You know, I actually, both my mates today helped me. I was to practice what I preach and stop kicking about in pants and boots and get my fucking life together.
They told you to stop doing that.
Told me to stop kicking about my pants and my boots and fucking practice what I preach.
Do you know what I did earlier? Right. See, the first time I ever went up and did a comedy gig, right? I was at the Edinburgh.
I don't talk about comedy gigs, man. I've been greeting about it all day. I
was at the festival, right? And I was in the Kildare in the pub, and that Irish guy, what's his name? Can't remember his name.
Michael.
Irish fella. Jimmy on. He was on, right? And there was 2 actors before him. And I said to this drunk New Zealand lassie who was doing the flying and all that, how do you go there? And she said, I can put you on for 5 minutes if you want. And I was like, shit. So I remember thinking to myself, see if I don't go up and do that, right? See, in half an hour's time, I'm going to be fucking annoyed at myself that I never tried it. Mm-hmm. So what I was doing today, the same annoyance. I was looking at stuff on my Instagram thing for March and April, right? And I was thinking, see if at March and April, if I would have stopped drinking fizzy juice and went out jogging and got really super fit, see right now, I'd be really fit and happy. so just man,
I've went to the 4 times at the gym at a week, man. I'm fucking well, I'm no new, but I was sinking there, man. Sinking big time, man. I just wanted to lie in the flare and greet. I was actually walking by people full of drugs, feeling really, really jealous. Because it was just like, if there was ever a time not to be fucking in reality, this would be it, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
And then you've got my big sister. She's a big freedom fighter. You know what I mean? So she's up in the morning telling you all the world devastation, and then saying to you, "Aye, but Ken, I've taken a rest bit, so I'm watching a horror film now." I'm like, thanks for that. Good morning.
Fucked in it. You can't win. You can't. You're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't. Right now, you're not. Right now.
I know, but I'm loving as I'm doing my readings, and it's teaching my vibe high, and it's spiritual, and it's helping a lot of people, and it's making me feel validated and making me feel good. Because see, last week I was just like, "How God, see how I believed in you all these years, and how hundreds of folk don't believe in you, but I always have, even when things have been really shite." Well, geez, I've been me up, Scotty, because I've had a fucking no.
I'm looking up there. What are you talking about? You got nervous?
Yeah.
I'm
looking up to the universe going, right, I don't want to do this light work or fucking give me my wings, I'm out of here.
Sienna's in a room, you're going like that. She's talking to me. She's like...
No, Sienna's downstairs, you fucking idiot.
Shut up. It was for a joke, wasn't it? So,
but it wasn't very funny.
No, I was doing that the day, man.
No, I was thinking the day, that's what's getting to me, Ronnie. Honestly, if I've got to be 100%, I'm thinking all these things I'm lacking. See, before all the stage stuff, I didn't give a fuck that I was fat. I didn't give a fuck that I didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't give a fuck that my life was empty outside my stage. See, now I've got my stage whipped off me. Now I give a fuck that I'm fat. Now I give a fuck that I've not got a man. Now I look at my house going, I need to decorate this. I fucking hate life.
Fuck's sake, Dee, you ever thought about being a motivational speaker?
I'm just being why folk watch me and why folk engage in me, Ronnie. I'm just being fucking honest. I'm fucking pissed off with it now.
I think everybody's a lot more sensitive as well.
Aye, everybody's arguing with everybody, man, and everybody's shouting about I read a status the other day there. My pal that I worked with, she was brand new. She never got involved in any of the drama at a pool I worked at years ago. She was a receptionist. And she went, I don't believe it. I was just at the garage there and somebody coughed. No, somebody sneezed and didn't cover their mouth, shoved their mask back over it. I mean, in a time of a pandemic, but no, even today with that, I'd still been disgusted. I went, no, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have, because you wouldn't have noticed them fucking sneezing.
A load of old cobblers.
So you wouldn't have noticed them because your head would have been on your phone, you'd have been going to work, you'd been thinking about what you were making for dinner. That fast life that we took for fucking granted and apparently hated, well, I fucking want it back.
No, I don't want that back. No, not fast.
I do. I want to be busy, I want to be on the stage, I want to be standing surrounded by laughter. I want to fucking do more than look at a screen.
Keep going.
But on a positive fucking note, it's fucking good for this, and I do fucking will get back up, and I will start going to the gym again, and I will smash this, and I will be the best I've ever looked by Christmas. And 2020 will no kick mark on in because I'm the hardest one about.
But listen to me. Listen. When it comes to New Year, it's not going to like be New Year and then everything's going to change. It's going to be the fucking same. It's going to be like this away into spring, way by spring.
Yeah, fucking. Let me cut your door and give you the fucking good news. You sounded like Michelle there.
Tell you, because that's just the science of the thing. That's just the way it's went, and that's it. So just need used to it. Here, Christmas would be nuts in it if we were all like, if you were told to stay in. Know that I would do it. I wouldn't do it. What
the fuck are you trying to do to me, mate? You want to just pick all my wee fears out and fucking put them out in the washing line?
No, that's not fair to me. That'd be excellent. I love Christmas just myself.
Well, I fucking don't. I love spending it with my pal Nikki and all our Waynes and fucking having a great day. That's what I love. That's my Christmas day, Ronnie. I don't like spending time myself. Fuck it, they stay to me with all the time I've had to myself.
You don't spend time yourself. There's you, there's D, you know, the D's in your head.
There's me, there's Patricia.
Your D's in your head.
Listen, I'm comfortable with all fucking 80s.
When somebody says 20, somebody's just wrote, I'm still fat and even more mental. You should get that on your fucking gravestone.
I want in my gravestone fucking, she would do it all again and still fucking love it.
Right. No, it's going to be, there's just be wee bits and bobs. They'll not be able to tell everybody to stay in again. Because
but at the end of the fucking day, man, I'm not fucking breaking any rules. I'm just going to do what I do best and do what I always did. Deny fucking everything and do what I want.
So, you like Christmas?
I love Christmas. I love my Wayne's having a great day. It's not about the money. I don't spend loads of money. No. My Wayne's get whatever reflective place I'm in. I don't sit and get myself into debt for Christmas. I don't do it. I did all that years ago, fucking paying Christmas to the next fucking Christmas, to the next Christmas. But I love my food, my Wayne's and my soul, Ronnie. I fucking had a shite life. I didn't have great Christmases growing up. So I do, since we're going on that sensitive way, I do love Christmas. I'm that person that decided that my Wayne's Christmas would be different because mine's weren't like that. Mine's were all false. So I did decide to give my Wayne's a fucking happy. And no, I don't want to spend it without my pal Nikki because we both came for fucking shite and we both have a fucking fantastic Christmas dinner every year. So if we are in lockdown, that's going to fuck me right off.
See if I had the heart right now. Honestly, see if I was capable of tears, or just know the kind of tears that my mum used to have when she watched Angela's Ashes. Well, that kind of shit. That was it there. That should be your Oscar speech, something along their lines. Look,
But see, at the end of the day, it's honestly the fucking love, and that's what I'm getting. So no, I mean, everybody's. I wish I could take back to the 80s. See, at the end of the day, seeing this last fucking 5-year window, these have been the best 5 years of my fucking life. And 2020's fucking shagged us up the arse. Know what I mean?
Listen, I'm just going to guess, right? Now, remember what I said earlier. I'm just going to guess, right? There's a lot of people out there, probably a lot of people that listen to this, that enjoy getting shagged up the arse.
I never said it, didn't I? I was just saying metaphorically speaking.
It just, is it against your will? That's a different thing altogether.
Aye, listen, at the end of the day, it's fucking it, but it is, that's another thing, being single in a pandemic. I mean, it is the time if you're a scumbag to date, because you only need to take her down the bum with a bottle of MD 2020, because there's nowhere fucking else to go.
A bottle of Mad Dog. Jesus. Right, Danielle.
I was driving home the other day there, right, and for 5 seconds I was like, you know what, I'm going to get in my tent, I'm going to get a bottle of MD 2020, I'm going to go in the middle of a forest and take my fucking boombox and dance for 4 days and talk to me cunt. Now I remember I had 3 Waynes and 6 Dogs.
Did you say boombox?
Aye, because I'm an 80s Wayne.
Aye. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to show you. See me, Danielle Boy, keep saying I stop coughing. You've got corona. That's the face of corona there. That's her dad. I'm going to stand.
No, my fucking pal's got corona. She's in the house. This is the first time she's ever had to do this in her fucking life. She's no good at staying in. She's a social fucking butterfly. It's fucking killing her.
My wee mate Jeff had it. Well, they told him he had this thing, and he said he was like absolutely nothing. He couldn't tell the difference in it. And he just had that's manky hairballs. Yeah, there's a thing. See, when you've got cats spit hairballs out, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't like cats.
Yeah, but I'm just asking because I've heard such things.
My sister's cat put me right off. I can't even mind who that cat was called. Was it Snowy? A pure white cat. And Snowy and Pebbles, and you'd be minding your own business making toast, and the bastard would try and climb up your fucking bare legs, up to your shoulder. My sister thought it was cute. I wanted to headbutt the thing.
No. Did I tell you about the 2 cats? My neighbour's 2 cats.
I wanted to terrorise you. You've sent me videos.
But I've sent you. But see, my neighbour years ago, Jim next door, right? This is terrible. Now, bear in mind, guys, this was a lot of years. This is a few years ago, right? He had 2 cats. He used to have 2 cats. This is what happened to them. They used to get in the garage all the time, right? And one day my brother put the garage door down, and it was like minus fucking 20 or something. And 3 to 4 days later, man, we found the cat behind the garage door, frozen. And it'd been trying to scrape at the concrete to get out, and it was frozen. It was deep, poor wee fucker. I remember my dad, put it in the bin, just put it in the bin. And then, this is true or not, right? So we never tell him. And then you can't go and tell your neighbour, I fucking killed Tiddles. And then...
You put it in the bin? You put the neighbour's cat in the bin?
Called.
I didn't like him. I didn't say I was an arsehole.
It's frozen. No, you can't. Maybe you got to get the fucking kiss of life. It's frozen. Did you? Say it, you walk in and go like that to him, here, Jim. There's your fucking popsicle for a cat. Like, listen, so that was one. My brother...
But they never know what happened to that cat. They never know. They should have been able to fucking let their mind at rest. That's somebody's family pet. I might know fucking like them, but probably Jim did.
Listen, but see cats, they're assholes, right? And I'm not... Listen, let me finish. Let me finish. I don't mean they're assholes and they deserve to be dead. I mean, of course they don't. Of course they don't. It's horrible. But cats run away all the time and go to other people's houses. So Jim might have had it in his... But I'm not finished anyway. Jim might have thought in his head, fucking cats ran away to a better house and it's enjoying itself. Listen to this, but that's one. Second cat. My brother goes out to start his works van one morning and no starts dead. You alright there? So, what the fuck is that? Right? Because he's went out and he started his van and it's, what is that? He lifts up the fucking bonnet of his van and there's cat legs everywhere. The fan belt, the cat had been sitting in underneath.
Oh, don't, man!
I'm just saying this a fact. And the fan belt chopped his cat. That's what happened to Jim's other cat. And we never tell him that either. As far as
Jim's other cat?
As far as he knows, to this day, the cats are living with an old woman.
Still alive?
No, it was dead. It was all chopped up.
No, fucking Jim, no the cats.
My Jim's still alive, but it doesn't stay there anymore.
Well, if any cunt knows Jim that used to be Ronnie, let him know that these fucking murdering bastards, these cats were in a new house. One was caught up in a fan belt, and the other one was a flatmate, and he thinks it. So let Jim know you're fucking wrong.
They've only killed on purpose. That's just wrong. You just don't.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could go, I've accidentally killed your cat, but you don't just fucking say, oh, well, Jim, maybe it's for a new home and it's fat with cheese. No, it's fucking up there with Jesus.
Horrible. I remember my man, all we know what I'm doing, we're doing the papers as we came along at the road, and my ma and she went, oh, look at that cat. And I turned and looked at it, it was jumping about, and I realised, oh, you don't know when I'm talking about animals dying. It's just, do you know what I done on Friday night?
What? Killed another cat?
No. Look at this. I killed a deer.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I fucking smashed my motor up. The second time I've killed a deer. I swear to God, it's horrible. Right? Jesus, that just came out. I sound like a right fucking psycho. I sound as if I'm one step away from fucking murdering somebody, didn't I? That sounds like somebody, didn't it? I just realised that. I'm talking about none of these animals were killed on purpose. I'm no fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Listen, see, me Andrew, I think me Andrew's better maybe going to somebody else's.
That's it. I meant to tell you that. I didn't tell you that either. Fucking
Andrew, I don't think Uncle Ronnie's going to be your new daddy.
You sound like a murdering bastard. By the way, I got across road and it's pure pitch black, isn't it? Like, and the guys, this is where it all starts. See when people away fucking, you're getting your motor and they've got LED lights like in a big Range Rover, and it's like fucking, you can't see where you're going. It's like park heat fucking floodlights.
Put it in your boot and eat it.
Shut up, Dee. Shut your face. So I was going along the road, right? And about 5 of them ran out in front of me.
No, wait a minute. What? I want to pull this story out. How did you feel emotionally?
No, it was fucking.
You hit the gear.
I stopped the motor, just skidded. That's twice. I've done that twice. Let's say this, but so I'm driving up.
Oh dear.
I know, I've had that. I was driving up. See, the last time I killed a deer, the very next night I killed a rabbit in my motor. It's horrible. So I killed the deer and I'm fucking traumatised, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'd seen it and all that. I was like,
Andrew's green again, he's listening.
I was driving up the road and a fox walked in front of my motor. I felt like a fucking Disney baddie. You know, like
Ronnie's eating well this week.
Tell them. You need to phone the police and tell them. That's another, excuse me. And that's another thing. See if you try and phone that 101 to phone the police. It took me 90 minutes or something to get through to them. A load of old cobblers. Shut up, Daniel. Aye, I meant to tell you that. Fucking state of my motor. So I've just basically for the last 10 minutes told everybody that I kill animals.
Aye, and that's how fucking Andrew's kind of whimpering in there, not me.
Dennis Newson.
Nothing you look off for like fucking Urwally.
That's Stefan Morrison. She's sweat. She's so, oh my God, she's stoned.
I'm stoned watching this and I've just hit the giggles, man. Oh no. I wait till you hit the fucking anxiety in your 20s. That's no funny.
Fucking Dennis Nielsen or Jeffrey Dahmer. That's how psychopaths start killing people, in it after that. When they kill
you're actually 1 minute talking about how that looks, and then you're actually making them believe that you're fucking some sort of fucking serial killer. Aye, comedy was on its arse, so I decided to start killing folk to get a bit of notice.
No, I'm moving on to people next. That's how you do it, innit? You start off with Daddy Longlegs, move up to the neighbour's cats, and then I'm on to deer now. Next up the food chain. It's got to be if you thank fuck the Savoy's not open, I'm telling you. I'd be shagging somebody's skull.
See, that's what I was saying. I've got mental health conditions we can't hide anymore. I've got too much time in my hands to let word view come out my fucking mind. Word
view. You know what? As I said to you that week, Mrs. is just thinking out loud. We don't believe what we're thinking. Ronnie the Ripper.
Ronnie the Ripper.
That's the believing thing. this is fucking truths about that deal that night freaked me out. I was like, oh, fuck off, man. So it's going to cost me water fixed in it. Make some messy.
Somebody digging us up that we were on the own Wednesday.
That was your fault.
That was your fault.
Maxwell, shut your face.
I think that one was your fault.
Flem, how would you know? How would she know about the Savoy?
Sticky flares, you know what I mean?
Oh, dear, I told you about my experience up there. I told you a lassie put her hands on my shoulders up there one year. It was what was it, 10 years ago now? I had split up with my missus. I was engaged and all, and I split up. And I was like, fuck this. And my mate made me go. I didn't even go to the buff club. I could have went there and DJed, and I was like, no, just want to get home. I want this done with. Go and start a new year. And I ended up going there with my mate Pat. And they made us, him and who stayed, me, Pat, who stayed, and I can't remember who else. And there was people spewing in my shoes and all that. And I was standing with a mad mod haircut and like a big cord J cut and all that. And these mad.
Did we do it, you shaggy eye?
Something like that. Just stood there like, fuck it. And this lassie came up to me. They were all came up and pulling my hair to see if it was real. Was that real? And all that. Pulling up as if it was a wig I was wearing. So I was traumatised. And this lassie came up, she got two hands on my shoulder and she was like that. You don't belong here. So she said to me. I went like that, Dee. I know. I agreed.
The shiny thing is, nobody ever said that to me when I was there.
She said to me, you don't belong here, because I was just standing pure fucking like that.
I remember being up there when I was quite young and I'd been up with my pal. She'd just come out as a lesbian and fucking, obviously that was a big deal back then, you know what I mean? And fucking I went up to, and I still remember, and it was this big stereotypical, really, like, fucking lesbian, right? I mean, fucking scary shit, you know what I mean? She's like, hey, you buy?
Buy what?
What, my drink? And I didn't fucking know. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? No, you buy? And fucking a couple of the guys that I met, they were pissing themselves. John and fucking he's standing there with the Johnston's baby, wee capo and fucking brilliant guy, right? And he pissing himself and I'm fucking like trying to act cool, like I know what I'm doing, and I'm like, sorry. And she's like, and John goes like, she's asking if you like the punani, and I was like, ah! And I actually screamed out loud and went, no, I like the Bobby.
Just right in the middle, just to let everybody know. Ah, God, for me.
I didn't even say male or anything. I've never fucking actually physically shit myself. I've had less fright with 6 foot with baseball bats than I did that night.
Did you get a wee fright? Apparently, it can be a bit of free for all in places like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I used to go out hanging as well. That's how I go to the I used to get into gaffs with all my pals. Gaffs as it's called now. It's no empties, it's gaffs. But with all my boy pals and they were there to dust till dawn, never sleep with any of them. But I was the biggest fool in the town, and the best it was, they were all in bed with the biggest fool in the town up in my bedroom. I was always there.
I think you got it right the first time.
You shut up. You've been passed about that much of pages you're flicking together.
I used to DJ in at the time it was the LGBT place.
Oh, no, God, you're nearly in tapping me, hen.
Oh, yeah. And I used to DJ in there every week down in Merchant City when it was doing it. It was brilliant. It was a great laugh, man. But I was a bit scared sometimes when you would get eye fucked. You know what it's like when somebody eye fucks you? If you're DJ,
no, I don't tend to look people in the eye, especially these days. I'd fucking run like fuck.
You know what I mean? See if you're on stage or if you're playing music or you're DJing or something, people can eye fuck you. You know, people eye fuck people, and it's quite intimidating, especially
when you're not really fucking up for it, aye.
Oh, especially if it's like a man just like silver boxer shorts on and angel wings. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck you. Just dying for a piss for 4 hours. Like, no.
No, fucking. I remember. I know. See the other night there, I came in and I was feeling like shit and that, and my heating wasn't working, so I had to pour up in this gas man, and he must have been about 63, 64 easy, right? Big, like heavy guy, obviously likes eating, right? Massive, and he was like fixing my boiler, right? And then his big hairy ass was hanging out, and he was fixing, and I was hitting the boat, and he was dead nice to me at first, right? And then he's like, "Wouldn't mind your phone number?" And I actually let him out the door, right? And I actually slid down the door and cried. And I went, if I got to the age where 63-year-old guys think it's all right to ask me for my phone number. So then I messaged my mate Dean, and then I messaged my mate Darren, right? Darren ignored me, right? No, Dean ignored me, and Darren sent laughing faces, and then I just cried for him. I'm thinking, I'm never telling the cunts that I 10 again. See?
Did the guy ask you for your number?
He actually winked at me, I swear to God, with the two teeth he had in his teeth, he tried to get my phone number. I was horrified, man. Hope the guy watches this. He gave me the absolute peeps, old guy, fucking away on the bus and fucking going a day bowling or something.
There's two things that you can get really... There's a line, right? There's a thin line, D. See the eye fuck and the wink, right? That can work. It can work, but it needs to be precision. Because think about it. See if you make it just looks like I'm going to phone the police, mate. I'm going to tell all my brothers to not fuck with you. I'm going to get away from me. Because that would be horrible. That would be.
I actually felt a bit, do you know what I mean? I was nearly 2 steps before phoning up and saying, listen, tell that big fucking hairy ass pensioner to fucking retire and don't give me the book again.
Danielle, you're all right. She says, I hate letting workmen in alone. You're okay, Danielle, because I have it in good authority. No workmen will come to your place themselves. I don't know why that is, but...
But and that obviously I've got more bros than I do fucking lassie pals, and I mess it, and then Darren goes at to me, right, because I had a meltdown, right, and I was like, nobody's ever going to see me for who I really am, and they just think I'm this big comedy thing. Do you know what his answer was? He's like, "D man, they think you're a big man eater. Most men are feet for you." He says, "Why do you just become a rep for Ann Summers?" He says, "Then you can just try everything out and you'll be fine."
No. Did I tell you I told you about the last at work Ann Summers when I was in buying a dildo?
Why were you in buying a dildo? I don't want you. Anyway, carry on.
You've heard the comedy bit I did about in buying a dildo, and I was freaked out all day.
I don't listen to your comedy, Tash.
No, well, it started off, I'll make it short, when I was in with my fiance at the time, and we were watching One Born Every Minute, you know, that bollocks. And she was like, well, that'd be enough to make you buy a vibrator, wouldn't it? And I says, I'll get you a vibrator. And she went like, shut up, you. And then, like, half a second later, went, would you? Like that. And I was like, oh, no, man, I need to go. It's Christmas coming, I need to get this. And then I worked do you know what I've ever you talk yourself into it? And I had my Christmas Eve, and I talked myself into it. And it was all fucking, and I went up Socky Hall Street, parked the motor, and I done the guy thing, last minute Christmas shopping. Now we wait until the 24th, and then we start. If you're a man, that's what you do. You wait until the 24th, then you start buying presents. And I ran about.
No, don't assume that all men are like that, because they're not. Some just don't buy them at all. I
was freaking out. And the last place I was going was Ann Summers, and I went into fucking Ann Summers, right, and I was about all day freaking out. And I went into Ann Summers, and see, you get into it, there's a big wall with just hundreds of fucking dildos on it, and it looks like sign language. It looks as if it's like fucking braille. They're on doing that to you. It's fucking say, I don't know what it's saying to me.
You're meant to be a mad one now that's got suction on it as well. It's like a double ender.
Aye. You need to watch for that's gone, I'd imagine.
Aye.
I'd end up drinking all your juice. I'm talking about your Coca-Cola. That was a wee double entendre there, wasn't it? So,
oh God!
In the shop, and the lassie that worked in the shop, I just went, fuck it, and I grabbed the fucking the rabbit thing. And I'm up, and she went, do you want a bag for that? And I was like, and I do you know that way I done that thing? I'm just acting as if I'm all right, turning a pure arsehole, because I'm all nervous, so I just start being a showman. She's like, do you want a bag? I'm like, no. I says, I'll just carry it home myself and all that, and we're having a laugh. And she had beautiful blue eyes, right? And I remember looking at her, she was, her eyes are gorgeous. And she went, would you like to put your email in there? It's for a free prize draw or something. And I'm like, and I'm writing my email in, and I'm like, you better not start sending me smutty emails and all that. Just nonsense. I was just being a pure nervous wanker, right? And I paid for it. And I was like, and I go out, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm outside the shop. I get about 50 yards away, and the fucking place is mobbed, and I'm all day, I'm like, I'm going to get caught, And then I just heard, mate, that big scream, mate. And you ever get, you think to yourself, that's for me, I know that's for me. And I just turned round, man, and it was the security guard for Ann Summers standing at the door with my bank card, and he's one shouting, "You left your bank card!" Fucking died on that.
I remember my big cousin Jacqueline that's always on here. We were in the middle of Braehead when Braehead was just open, and she screamed through one end of the food court to another because it was Millie's cookie that has been there. Like, obviously, it was kind of new. And she screams at me, there were all these people, and I honestly had to hold on to the wall. I was buckled. It was just the way she did it. She went, and she's quite reserved, her Jacqueline. She's no like me, you know what I mean? She's very reserved, right? But she says the word vibrator, and I fucking fall out laughing because she doesn't talk like that, right? And she shouted, "I'm just going for a muffin." And these two guys buckled next to me, and that was me aware. And she was still walking on as if she's not said anything. Just like fucking strutting away to Millie's cookie, and I fucking nearly pissed myself. And it was the guys because it was when they went, that was me, I was gone.
Aye. Oh, fucking that. See, even telling that story, it's one of the ones I feel the cringe in me for that day. Oh.
I remember my ex coming in and I went, "I don't know what you've heard about me, but that will fucking break me. Take it back."
What was it like fucking?
It was like Arnold Schwarzenegger's left ear, you know what I mean? Back in the day.
Started with a rip song, fucking like.
Most folk open their presents and get excited. I opened and I thought Jason X was jumping out the fucking box.
I had to get the Waynes to help me open it. Is it? You done it with a motor battery? Right, what's going on? Who you growling at there?
Fucking Nova, what are you doing, you?
Dog's just letting you know. She's saying, "Listen, I'm in fucking charge." That's what she's saying.
She's just sitting staring at me like that. God, man, there's no. Charlie, do you know what Charlie said to me? She says, "Mum, the dogs aren't normal because they probably were normal when you got them, but they became like that to fit in."
Do that.
Sorry,
do that face again that you just did there.
Put one.
That one, he says, she's just sitting staring at me like, and then you done that. No, that reminds me. Do you remember the time we done the gig and I come down to pick you up and then we went and done the gig fucking miles away and then I took you back home? You had a few bottles of beer. That's what it was like. That was the face I had sitting staring at me in my motor all the way home.
I was in a bad mood?
No, you were just shouting at me. Remember we were having a laugh? You were half cut shouting.
I'm too afraid to drink. I might fucking run up and down this fucking street naked shouting free as fucking shouting freedom and fucking paint my face blue and white, you know what I mean? So I might as well just fucking no drink.
See, that's a thing. Wait a minute, my mate's vibrator went off in her suitcase at the airport. Jesus.
Oh no.
Wait
a minute. I went to fucking Amsterdam with my mate Pamela, right? And we get absolutely stoned at our box. But I always was conditioned to being stoned. She wasn't, right? And she was fucking reeking of green and she fell through all the airport, right? But she was a mad fucking shagger. She loved fucking all that stuff. She had butt plugs, she had fucking handcuffs, she had pornos, you name it, she had it in this suitcase, right? And because she was out her fucking chump, they stopped her, they strip searched her, and they're fucking lifting, and it was sex toy. And then she's gone, "Some of them are gifts for my mum and that," and I'm like, "This is fucking brilliant."
Yeah, that's one of the ones, isn't it? They opened their tap and just like signed fucking butt plugs and all that just started falling out.
Honestly, it was everything. It was like double enders, you name it, and I'm just sitting there going,
"Enders,
what?
You must have had plans for you."
Right, well, you always go to be a creepy wee fucking perverted prick.
Because it wasn't. It was that was there. I was just doing a deduction, right? Oh, she's smoking green.
That was a long time ago, Polly.
Aye. See, here's the things I know. You can get the love beads. The guy can control them with his phone. So if you're at your work, You can do that with his phone and turn them up. You're at the photocopy, it's just fucking falling apart. He's the most, he's fucking like that.
They fucking yes to me. I'll need to fucking rent a boyfriend just to fucking use it.
Imagine it, Stoneham Morrison's like that.
It came raging and getting in the house and going, they never vibrate it all day, aye, because there's no cunt there to operate it.
Just a phone sitting there when you do there.
It's as much as a fucking chocolate fire girl to me, mate. What the fuck did you tell me that for?
Aye.
Everybody's rubbing salt in my wounds today, reminding me what I'm lacking. I would like to remember what I'm not lacking, yeah, Rick.
Imagine somebody coming on to this just 2 minutes ago, they'll be like, what the fuck?
Listen, everybody goes like after 2 minutes of this, even the folk that have watched it from the fucking beginning of this crazy fucking 2020 a person that be fucking mistrunchable bastard.
I sent my boyfriend next door and thought, wait a minute, sent him for skins, he come back with a cock ring. He thought he sent the clue was in the name there, he went for skins.
The remote control thing, my pal broke her leg in a pub because her mad pregnant.
See, I didn't advise.
Fucking beauty.
It's crumbled. She went down like a sack of shit. That's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, Dee'S, what's one? Dee'S, you should just get him and be somebody the remote.
I need my life back.
Might be 11:15.
So it is, let's get to fuck.
That was quick, yeah. We ended up.
Aye, it wasn't really quick, mate, because that's us only on bang on time now. We're 2 minutes late starting.
Don't tell my old neighbour about his cats.
Aye, find out who Jim is, the old neighbour, Ronnie Park. He has got two brothers. You know what I mean? Cats went missing in the street. Let's find Jim. Let's do that. Let it be our mission and let him know that Ronnie's a cat murdering bastard. Anyway, I've been Maxwell. You've been?
Innocent. I'm innocent.
Fuck off.